Thank you.
My name is Alyssa, and I'll be doing 2 monologues. The first is from Not Everyone Sees It, and I'll be playing Margot. And the second one is from I Think You Think I Love You, and I'll be playing Bronwyn. I got on the web, and I happened upon this encyclopedia of suicides. The fact that someone would take the time to look up all the dates of important people who have killed themselves and put it on a webpage, just wondered who that person was. A lot of people have done it. Killed themselves. Anyway, I was reading my book, and that same quote, "That which does not kill me makes me stronger." Usually that makes me feel better, but it didn't this time. And I started thinking of all those sappy quotes that they put on motivational posters, you know, the ones with like whales flying up out of the water and people climbing huge mountain cliffs. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and no man is an island. And in my head, the sayings just kept filling my brain and attacking one another like a bunch of wild tigers ripping to shreds the other quotes. And the words were just flying all over the place and poking at each other. And then I thought of this old quote. I think it's Confucius or Aristotle. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. And that makes me sad because I don't see beauty in anything anymore. So, I take out Mom's ashes and I recite a line from Shakespeare, Othello. She really liked that play. And I said, "Goodbye, Mom." And I tossed her ashes up in the air. And by air, of course, I mean wind. And by wind, I mean wind blowing in the direction I'm standing. And I'm sorry, but I never paid any attention to those old sailor films when they said, "Don't spit in the wind." Because sure enough, Mom comes blowing right out and back at me. And by back at me, of course, I mean my face. And by face, I mean my nose and my mouth. And I inhale and freak out with horror that, and my face is all wet and weepy, and down she goes. Not all of her, but just enough, just enough to be absolutely horrified for the fact that I've just inhaled and swallowed some of my mother, which I'm sure could be some beautiful metaphor for a mom looking inside you and all that crap, but really all I can think is that my mom tastes like charcoal. Not that I would know or anything, but so I take out my canteen and I pour water down my nose and my mouth, and I'm freaking out, stumbling all across the top of Castle Rock, and I'm thinking I'm either going straight to hell for cannibalizing my mother, or I'm going straight off this cliff like that old Indian girl who couldn't live without her lover.